Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another comic book review. This one's going to be for New Suicide Squad number 5, and it is called Defective. So yeah, pretty cool cover. This is part of the new wave of variant covers for December, I believe it was, late December, early January, in which they had Flash, or a Flash character on the cover. In this case, we have Reverse Flash. And Reverse Flash is actually in the comic. In the comic, you also have the introduction of Captain Boomerang and the Man Bat, I believe it is, or Man Bats. I want to say it's a Batman villain because just of the characters they are, Man Bats or whatever they are. I don't know. Take a good look right there. I want to say it's Man Bat, but I may be wrong. So yeah, before I begin though on the actual comic issue review, 10-second spoiler warning as usual for those who have yet to actually read this comic book and haven't already. Stop the video, go check it out, and come back here and watch the rest of this review. 10-second spoiler warning as usual, starting now. Okay, so 10 seconds are up. So for those who have yet to actually read this comic book and haven't already, please don't comment down below or be messaging me that I never gave you a fair warning, because as usual, I did. Okay, so New Suicide Squad number 5, Defective. What did I think of it? As usual, quick synopsis, likes and dislikes, and then the rate. So basically, as I said early on in the video, here we have the introduction of Reverse Flash, Captain Boomerang, and Man Bat into the Suicide Squad. Basically something happened in China. Something happened in China basically and they kind of need the Suicide Squad to be there to figure it out. Amanda Waller consents to this, and she sends the Suicide Squad down there, but she does assign Reverse Flash, Captain Boomerang, and Man Bat to be part of the Suicide Squad. You can also kind of tell that Amanda Waller is kind of stressed out, also because now she has to deal with Deadshot, being incapable, I guess disabled, due to the events of issue number 4. Due to the events of issue number 4 and 3, she has to stop Deadshot from going out there and doing what he does, because now he is disabled. He can't really walk that much. He's trying to walk again. He's taking pills, and you can kind of see he's on a wheelchair. Here you have a shot of him in the wheelchair. He's kind of a broken man in this case now, because he doesn't really like the idea of it. There's only really one thing I find weird, and it's this right in the middle, the way he looks. What the fuck? The artist fucked up on his face right there. It looks weird. Just looks weird, in my opinion. But aside from the point, basically Waller tells Deadshot that he can't go out there anymore because he is disabled. And now you have Man Bat, Captain Boomerang, and Reverse Flash, and they really don't want to be on this Suicide Squad because they know they could die, and they kind of find Harley Quinn annoying, right there. But it's either that or die. So that's basically it. Then you have all of the Suicide Squad members breaking into this prison or facility, as it seems. They're trying to get and basically what they're trying to get is this thing or things. I don't know exactly what they are. The pink containers right there. I don't know exactly what those things are, but they seem to be important. And those pink containers seem to carry humans or other beings or other creatures or whatever, because all of them broke out, and now it's the Suicide Squad versus whatever those things are. Overall, it was a pretty cool issue. Pretty cool issue. When I read this, it was right after Captain Boomerang was introduced in the Arrow TV show, and when Reverse Flash, the last episode of Flash thus far happened. So it was pretty interesting to see how it appeared. One thing though, the cover is amazing. I really love this cover. Even with the Chinese or Japanese, whatever markings right there, that looks pretty cool. I do want to know what that says. For whoever knows Chinese or whatever language this is, can you tell me what this means? That'd be pretty cool. And yeah, I mean, overall, it's a pretty good issue. The art in that one panel that I showed you was weird, but aside from that, the art was pretty much great as I'd expect it to be. Just that one image kind of threw me off and was just weird. He looked like a goddamn beaver. So yeah. The writing is pretty cool. The action scenes are pretty cool. I just do think they could have explained those pink creatures a bit better. In my opinion, it's kind of weird. But yeah, and yeah, I mean that's really my only complaint. Major complaint that maybe explain whatever those pink things are clearly, because those really didn't make sense. But I guess I will understand more in issue number 6. So yeah, overall it's a pretty great comic book. Definitely do check it out if you haven't already. Can't recommend it enough. And yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, and 6 being decent, I'd have to give it a 8.5 out of 10. It's a pretty great comic book. Definitely do check it out. And that's basically it for now. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and comic book reviews. So definitely do stay tuned for that. Aside from that, comment down below on your thoughts on this issue. Have you read it? And if not, why not? And if you have, what are your thoughts on it? Like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. And that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.